Lappadit? Jawohl. Hermann, wissen Sie wohl, wer ich allein gelassen? Wieso wird erobert? Est-ce la propriété de Perrier Lappadit?
Je suis Perrier Lappadit.
C'est un plaisir de vous rencontrer, monsieur Lappadit. Je suis le colonel SS Hans Landa.
Que puis-je faire pour vous?
J'espérais que vous m'inviteriez à entrer chez vous, afin que nous puissions avoir une discussion.
Certainement.
Inglourious Basterds, a film that Quentin Tarantino describes as a World War II spaghetti western. You may already know that if you're watching this, and it may even be the reason you enjoy this film. Anyways, Inglourious Basterds, which is Quentin Tarantino's 6th film as a director. Now this is a film that Tarantino had on his mind for quite some time, as he had been writing the script for this movie for 10 years prior to the film's release in 2009. He had even considered during the writing process to turn this story into a mini-series rather than a full feature-length film. And of course, that did not happen. Tarantino talked about why he chose to do a World War II film as his next project, when he said in an interview, quote, "I like dealing in genres. The World War II film is another genre that I've always liked. Not only that, but I've always liked the sub-genre aspect of the war movie. There's the big battle film or the bunch of guys on a mission movie. But the thing that just sits me down is the thought, hey, wouldn't it be fun to make a war movie? So, was it fun to make a war movie? Hell yeah." End quote. For the casting of the film, Tarantino wanted to make sure that he only got German actors and actresses to play the German characters, as well as only getting French actors and actresses to play the French characters. Mylène Laurent, who plays the character of Shosanna Dreyfus in the film, she talked about in an interview at the Cannes Film Festival how her casting in the movie not only affected her, but her family as well. She said in the interview, quote, "Well, my family was affected in the worst way in the war, so I didn't really have to work on Shosanna because it's my story. We lost everybody. I only have my grandfather. He was the only one. When I received the script, I didn't speak great English, but my little brother does. When we were at my family's country house and the three of us read the script, at the end, my grandfather said, 'Okay, you have to do this.' I was like, 'Yes, but I'm not sure that I'll get the part.' My grandfather said, 'You have to do it.' So I said, 'Okay, I'm going to try and I'll do my best.' He dreamed of killing Hitler many times." End quote. Eli Roth, who was also casted in the film playing the character of Sergeant Donnie Donowitz, also known as the Bear Jew, the role in which Tarantino considered Adam Sandler to play the role, but due to scheduling, that did not happen. But just imagine Adam Sandler and Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Basterds. That would just be insane. However, Eli Roth's casting also had a tremendous impact on himself and on his family, since he came from a Jewish family that suffered traumatic losses during this dark time in history. The cast would all include Brad Pitt, Mylène Laurent, Diane Kruger, Eli Roth, Daniel Bruhl, Michael Fassbender, and Christoph Waltz as the evil Hans Landa. The casting of Hans Landa was difficult for Tarantino, as he was looking for actors in Germany to play the part but found none that fit the role. Tarantino then realized that if he's not able to find someone for this role, he's just gonna sell the script and do something else. But then Christoph Waltz entered the room and read 2 scenes. Quentin right after told his producer, quote, "We're making a movie," end quote. Daniel Bruhl, who plays the character of Frederick Zoller, talked about how Tarantino did many unique things that no other director would do, such as playing music on set to create different atmospheres, or not using a monitor and just watching the actors perform. Also, on Thursday nights, Tarantino would have film nights where the cast and crew get together to watch some of Quentin's favorite films like The Dirty Dozen or Once Upon a Time in America. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood doesn't sound too shabby either. Maybe I should call Quentin and give him a call and make this happen. Wait, what was that? He already did it? Never mind then. Quentin is also a big fan of making things feel as organic as possible. So he feels that the less use of visual effects, the better. Which is why on set he uses actual fire rather than visual effects. Production of the film went from October 9th, 2008 to February 6th, 2009. The film premiered at the 2009 Cannes Film Festival. While it received a standing ovation, critics were divided among the film. Some enjoyed it, some hated it. But the movie turned out to be Tarantino's most successful film since Pulp Fiction, making $321.5 million at the box office, including 8 Academy Award nominations, with one of them being won by Christoph Waltz for Best Supporting Actor. Waltz would later win the same award for the 2012 Quentin Tarantino film, Django Unchained. Inglourious Basterds has now been regarded as top tier Tarantino, along with his other films such as Pulp Fiction, Django Unchained, or Reservoir Dogs. It is also the only movie in film history where you can see Adolf Hitler get exploded inside of a movie theater.